Hey, who are you guys? FBI and let's see, Munchusi? All right. I don't know if you can see me, an ad break just started, but I am almost completely set up. I just had to check one last thing. Welcome there, Just Salvo. All right. So yeah, sorry that took a little bit of setup there. Hopefully I didn't lose you guys. Pumpkin baby. It's been interesting couple of days, so sorry I am starting so late. All right, so yeah, just gonna kind of start out with some dailies real quick, then we're gonna move into the story. Oh, welcome, Blue. How are you doing? Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Just getting kind of into it, and then I will set myself up to be a bit more comfortable here. I've been hearing about that. I don't. It's not my thing, but I get why it's entertaining. Uh, but yeah, I'm doing all right. Been dealing with some people. I know. I'm like, I finally have kind of. It's not so much like reached a limit because I still love it to death, and we'll probably end the stream by playing it. But I seriously needed to catch up on this. I haven't touched Genshin in God a couple of months. I don't want this to end up going that way as well. Yeah, no, one of the guys I've been working with on my stream, it just kind of reached a point of you and I are not going to agree on some things, and I can agree to disagree on things that don't have repercussions from them. But one thing I really can't get along with some people on is your feelings getting in the way of the facts. Um, if you're going to start a controversial topic with me, um, I will lay out a fact based approach, and this is why that's wrong. And if your response has anything to do with you don't feel that to be true, there's no point in us talking about it. I'm all over the place. Right. And I can get being like passionate about something, but like when it's something like AI, like, because that's what this was about, I'm like, I can lay out every reason why that's bad. Like, do you want environmental or just theft or replacement of people's livelihoods? Like, I can lay it all out for you, and your first response is like, I don't think it's theft because I put everything into it. I'm like, no, no, you didn't. You and millions of other people have put stuff into it. A lot of them wasn't their choice to have their stuff put into it, and that's theft. Like, and the stuff that they put into it is being put into your final project. Like, you may have put an original image into it, but whatever comes out of it is a conglomeration of what everyone's put in it over the past year. And I'm like, you can't tell me like, well, I don't feel that's theft. I'm like, how is it anything else but theft? Or, well, everything uses electricity. Yeah, that's true. But your microwave uses a hell of a lot more electricity than a flashlight. And AI uses a hell of a lot more electricity than any other form of data running through a server. Like, I can't help you. I went straight to it and didn't actually buy the stuff first. That's what we want. But yeah, I'm like, we had an initial chat over at the last time I was doing a stream, and then he still sent me, and he still sent me like an AI generated image to use as a banner for my page. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna use that. And I'm like, why are we still talking about this? And oh, I forgot we talked about it. I'm like, really? I'm like, I have artist friends. I just haven't updated any art because I can't afford them. Yeah, I was not impressed. Did I? Uh, so um, last night I just blocked him on everything, and he still somehow was able to send messages to my Facebook like business account. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just send this over to spam. But it was like two novel length text messages, and he's been doing this more often where he was like, he'll send like a uh, minute long voice message. And I'm like, why? It's like, just type it out. All right, I'll stop everything I'm doing and so I can focus on listening to this when I could just passively read it. And then, but yeah, so this was the two novel links text messages and a 3 minute audio message. And I'm like, yep, not listening to that. It's like, I know I'm a coward and I did all this in the middle of the night, but like, I just can't. I can't deal with you anymore. I don't know why I keep going to that. Well, like some of the weirder crap with AI, I'm like, I didn't even really know about it until this last one that got shut down in Utah. Um, it's the proposed center in Utah like was going to drive up nighttime temperatures by 28 degrees. Like that is localized climate change. Um, and then like now I'm hearing about it like there's Republicans in Texas that are going nuts and they're like, I'll vote for anyone, blue, left, whatever, if it means less data centers because it's so noisy that the one that you can't even see beyond the horizon keeps her awake at night. She can't sleep because of this like droning mechanical noise. And I'm like, oh, okay. So they were awful, and now everything I'm hearing about them is worse. I'm like, um, yeah, nope, yeah. I can't agree to disagree on that. And I'm like, you were kind of getting annoying anyways. And if like your defense is ignorance, it's not a defense. Okay. I wonder if I was dumb and just sold them on the same server. So yeah, it's like I think you're the first person I've talked to about it vocally, other than my wife. But yeah, I just just too much. I'm like, I don't have to convert someone, but like, it's you're not arguing on your behalf. You're just saying, well, I don't believe those things. I'm like, but not not believing them doesn't make them not real. Like, if there's one thing that has shown to be beyond a pet peeve in the last 10 years, it is willful ignorance. And I can't. I know I'm not always the smartest guy in the room, but like, I will not deal with someone who's willfully refusing to learn. You know, especially in things that matter. I'm like, it's like I've been on the wrong side of history before. I'm like, I do not, that's not somewhere I want to go back to. That's not the people I'm willing to be in my life or join me on projects. Stay safe. Love you too. Oh, that's not what I need. Hey, welcome, Yo-Yo. Welcome, Zaddy Cat. Yeah, this is kind of the, watching paint dry part of your dailies. So probably not the best advertisement for the game, but if I do this without going live first, then I lock in and don't ever actually go live. Ooh, weekly's done. Alright. Just gotta finish transferring some stuff over real fast. I can't have my factories running out of power. I did see another streamer a few weeks ago post a line along the lines of "protect your peace," and I'm like, yeah. All right, I think we're done with the boring stuff. All right, whose weapon should we reinforce next? That one. So yeah, sorry, that was kind of a lot to just like drop, but yeah, it was him and like another guy I've been talking to. That guy was kind of getting weird, and I was already kind of prepared for him maybe not being real. So I yeah, that kind of turned into a whole thing too. It's been a day. Yes, so it should show up. Tell me where I need to go to boost that particular weapon. You. Thanks. Appreciate you being here to to let it out. Oh no, yeah? You got something to say? Yeah. Are you pretty? Yeah, you're a pretty kitty. Yes. Yeah. Yes, you are a stress relief. You are also a source of great stress as well. I did drop the mic in her face, so hopefully that wasn't too loud. Oh shoot, I gotta. And she is. She's so noisy. Uh, not what I thought I was getting. Um, she was a shelter cat that was brought into the PetSmart I was working at the time, and she would literally pretend to be asleep whenever. Yes, I'm telling stories on you. Uh, she would pretend to be asleep when anyone would come in and check out the cats. So she was there like a good couple of weeks. Um, she would just put on this RBF, go back to the back of her cage, and just nap. Intellect cryo. And I tried socializing her and went back and talked with her, and you'd get this like she literally pop open an eye like she was in a cartoon, and then like, and I realized after getting your attention for a bit, she was front declawed, and I would never do that to a cat, but it was a requirement of. Still a requirement of where I live. Um, so, so I'm like, oh, and she's so like tired and just wants to lay down. I'm like, she'll be a perfect cuddle cat. I'm like, I didn't realize until I brought her home, orange cats are crazy. And So she does donuts randomly around the house or cries uh, just like she's losing her mind in the middle of the night. But yeah, she's my baby. Intellect, cryo. Okay, cool. Here we are. Ooh, I think I need to turn in-game volume down a bit. Oh, no, I already did. I just need to turn down my at home. But yeah, I was pretty exhausted this afternoon, so I took a nap, and she was readily available for cuddles. I was gonna say, I didn't think we were done. It's like, why can't I claim the goods? Because there's still 11 enemies incoming. No, no, that's not a kitty toy. Yeah, that's a kitty toy. I'm like, please do not chew on my wife's Vaporeon. It's a statement that's never been said before. 3 original sentences left. Yeah, I didn't really. Also, something I didn't know before I brought her home. She absolutely hated uh, the people that took care of her. So when she was in the little cat room and pet care would go to take care of her, because I was just a cashier, uh, apparently she was quite the problem child for them. Like, you know, I'm friends with the lady who set me up with her. Um, you didn't think to mention that when she was acting all cute and cuddly with me when apparently she hated you guys? I mean, it worked out. She loves me to death. She's just crazy. Took her like 2 or 3 years to actually like my wife, though. Uh, but my wife is really short and kind of has like a childish uh, face. So I think what happens is she was raised with children that were not gentle with her, and she sees my wife as someone who hurt her, and it took some time for her to work through that. Okay, no more excuses. Story time. Oh, no, no, no. Trying to get more comfortable in my chair without losing my remote. It's a lovely shot of the ceiling. Yeah, I gotta work on that camera angle for when I decide to lay back. Welcome there, Corby. Oop. And thank you for all the likes there, too. Oh, jeez. Like she'd let any of the candidates use it, not herself, when she's already sounding kind of ill. Welcome, Brandon.
What makes you say that? I am properly rested. Exhaustion will lead to mistakes at work.
And you're full of it.
And mistakes are something we can ill afford right now. tally of losses incurred by Wuling. It's better than my estimates. Let's head to the research center and get the Sheer Knight Nexus.
Hi. You can do it.
Endman, we should
You
hurry.
can do it.
The tincture of the lab
I
should
believe in you.
save the Sheer Knight Nexus.
Yeah. Oh, goodness, baby. Come on. Oh, maybe you can't. You've gotten up there for Mama. Can you not get up here? I think you've done it. Miss Sylvie. Uh-oh. Your jealous sister has come. I know she can do it. Welcome there, Espion.
Tieshiga, what's going on? I thought the Sheer Knight Forge would be open by now.
The forge's pressure valve is malfunctioning and can't vent at all. We can't take out the Sheer Knight Nexus.
Let me see. Yes. There's a problem with the pressure valve control script. Overwriting it will be difficult.
Can't we just get the engineers to take this apart? The forge is obsolete anyway. We can't let it delay our subsequent tests.
Yes, baby. Yeah, come on. I know. You could have gotten through there. Yes, you could have. You're tiny. Yes. I believe in you. Will this be better? Yes. Come on. You could have just hopped straight up from the floor. I know your sissy's a little heavy. Yes. This is not the Pumpkin and Sylvia show. Yes. I can't reach behind me to pick you up. No. I believe you can do it. Hop onto the arm. No. Okay. They're both being brats today.
No rush. Perhaps I can try adjusting the command script. Endman, can you lend me a hand?
Espion, are you talking about the kitty or Miss Zhuang Fengyi? Those puzzles always make you feel smart when you get them.
I only saw this on a design drawing before.
Yeah, she's being a needy little brat. See, that's why I needed the distinction there.
If only we continued the project. The next iteration could have miniaturized it further for portability. Osco. The Shiranite Nexus has great potential, but also problems that cannot be overcome. It consumes vast amounts of Shiranite to work, but that's no longer an issue since we're making a lot more
Baby.
Another problem is the way it fights the rift. It's essentially brute forcing. Yes. Sudden release of Shiranite energy will react with ether and lead to unpredictable losses. Solving its issues within short notice will be challenging, but with your help, the damages can be minimized, and Wooling City would hardly be affected.
Welcome, Emma.
Of course, but the latest data has yet to be exported. This warrants a trip to the monitoring center. But I have a few things to entrust Tianshi with. Sure. Once I'm done, I'll go find you at the monitoring center.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan sworddancers, and everyone seems to perform the same moves differently.
True swordsmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Pumpkin, are those zoomies hitting hard? Yes, baby. You know where I'm at.
Is that Mifu?
Emin? Why are you here? I'm still monitoring the blight cleanup at the monitoring center. The boss is coming too? Don't see her anywhere.
I'm right here, Mifu. Our work won't take too long. I hope we're not disrupting the cleanup.
Of course not. In fact, most of the blight messes nearby have been cleared. Let me tag along. I'll see if I can be helpful. What of it, boss? Hope the instruments aren't damaged.
No. The data stored within is intact as well. Analysis of the data looks rather promising.
Baby. The next apartment I have will have an office, I swear.
Before, did you see something that won't work?
No, I don't know science. It's just the first time I saw someone keeping pace with you. People once told me your ideas are too wild and impossible.
Nobody told me that before.
No need to overthink it. It's great we got someone who thinks like you for once. Gotta work on something. I will leave you to a wild brainstorming.
I love Mifu's voice. She's gonna be the next draw, but there's a guy after that that's like vampire-esque, and I'm not missing him.
Nothing. Just thinking about the past. How the science station people used to discuss questions.
Welcome,
Like what
Drop
we're
Deadly.
doing now. Yes. Every idea was bolder than the last. When I first heard their argument, I thought they were fighting. No. I was young when I joined the science station. It wasn't my place to talk. But listening in the discussions taught me a lot. I learned a great deal as I sorted files for my peers. They didn't simply like me. They took care of me. Now that we have a working idea, why don't we use the Sheer Night Nexus for a field test? The test is risky. Let me think. Chijuntai is an islet outside the city. It's pretty much empty. What do you say? This islet was set aside early on as a test site, but it was abandoned when the Blight Tide flooded it. Now that the Blight Tide has subsided, we can use it to test the Sheer Night Nexus.
I feel like this is like inviting someone on a date to the Bikini Atoll to set off a nuclear bomb. Let's go on a date. We'll go see some fireworks.
Dead beasts. Was someone here? Well, that someone did the work for us. Before we start the test, let's clean the rest of the place.
I did really like her design. I like the horns and the dragon tail. Her coloration actually reminds me of like beta fish.
Handman? Tianchi Zhuang? Why are you on the islet as well?
But again, like, there's going to be a lot of women released for this game. And I like my guys.
I thought I cleaned up all the beasts along the way. Turned out I missed a few.
Yes. It's a dangerous test, and we need an uninhabited area. This islet is the best option available.
Oh, is there anything I can do to help?
He's adorable.
Could you guard the raft station and tell people to stay away?
Hey, FBI, can you not hear me?
Of course.
Should be working. I just didn't see your chatting on there.
Much appreciated. So, are you here for the sword Kirshali left behind?
Welcome, Ebodoof. I am just catching up with someone real quick.
I guess so, but not really. When I was a kid, my mom and dad would bring me here for training. Once the battle was over, I wanted to come and pay my respects.
All right, sorry about that.
But upon arrival, I didn't get a chance to say anything before the beasts pounced at me. I know you're on urgent business, but can you give me a while? Just a short while, to say a few words.
Sorry, FBI. Maybe later. Oh, jeez. I'm guessing that's where he lost his arm.
Thanks, Emil. Mom. Dad. This crisis taught me something. You were more than my parents. You performed your duty. As Tianshi, it was not only I who needed you, but also many others. Yet I was just a clingy kid who always wished you could be by my side at all times. Sorry. I was really selfish back then. Well, that's it for me.
It's only natural for children to miss their parents. You knew they wouldn't reply, yet you kept your message to heart. Always remembering, never forgetting. That is definitely not selfish.
That's better. My baby dragon's gonna make me cry.
I shouldn't get in the way of your test. No worries. I'll make sure nobody barges into the place.
Test environment is basically stable. Let's head to the platform. He always wanted to be here. When the opportunity came, he took it without hesitation. When Tianshi Li and his wife were around, they'd invite me too. Li Feng barely reached my knees back then. Time really flew past me. The kid's a big boy now. Yes, he's just a teen, but he knows far more about duty than many adults. He takes after his parents. Dutiful, selfless, and utterly without fear. We can begin, Endman.
Thank you so much for the likes, Blue.
Careful. Don't worry. I got it. Sure. I'm ready.
What was that?
Is it all right? I'm still a little...
Endman, Tianxia Zhuang. There's a situation at the Bureau of Swordmancers. We need your assistance.
What's the situation?
The joint Enfield and Wuling defense system upgrade has encountered an issue during deployment. The Tianxia are unfamiliar with Enfield tech, and there's little they could do about it. I have to stay aboard Dijiang to coordinate the deployment and can't make it to the site. Endman, please work with Tianxia Zhuang and assess the incident.
Of course. We're heading right over. The rift is in the city. If the defense system upgrade fails, or encounters an error, and if the rift could not be closed, the outcomes would be devastating. Endman, we should get there ASAP. The reports show that it's not that urgent yet. We should head to the Bureau of Swordmancers while there's still time. No, it's from Mifu. She told me that our injured are coming around. I have to see them. But
It's all right. Leave it to me.
all right. Once you're done, meet me at the central laboratory. Before I go, we'll need to do some preliminary data logging. Okay. See you.
That's not what she was told.
It's the admin!
So sorry about this. It happened during deployment. We don't know why, but we are getting error messages. The engineering module. Something might be wrong with it. I've got my colleagues to help.
Enman, the torque transmission module that reported the error is giving off strange grinding noises. But we couldn't simply fix it because Enfield tech differs from that in Wuling, and we don't want to... Never thought we could do that. Interesting.
So, if you're not familiar with this, the Endmen can essentially see into and manipulate anything that uses originium, which is like an element or something in this story.
This energy feedback system. I think I could use it in my own project. if you have time, would you mind staying for a bit? We got so many questions to ask you.
Tianshi Zhuang's work does take top priority. Don't let us keep you in, Min. We'll take care of the rest.
That took me quite a while. Better hurry. I hope I didn't keep her waiting for too long.
She's not going to be there. I'm pretty confident she just went and took care of it by herself.
Enemy, you're here. She left already, in a rush too. She also brought the Shiranet Nexus along. I'm not sure. I did, in fact, ask her about you. But she shook her head, said you were too busy with something else. Oh, before she went, she left you a letter.
She seems to have this like definition of like a suicidal hero complex or kind of messianic.
I should say something, but even if they regain consciousness, these injuries would probably affect the rest of their lives. How are the patients?
The injured are coming around. Give them some time and they'll be back on their feet. But the young girl, her injuries are grave. It might affect the rest of her life. A tragedy for one so young.
Thank you. I'll take a look. Uncle Zhao.
Tianshi Zhuang, you're here.
I came to see her too.
Welcome, Karina.
Good. She just fell asleep. If she knew you came, she'd be very... Our girl dreamed of training under you. She wished to fight the blight tide on the front lines.
I'm sorry, Uncle Zhao. She's a good young lady. Fortune did not smile on me either.
Oh, thank you so much, Blue. You're killing it.
Please, talk to me if you need anything.
It was a great battle. You must be busy too, Zhuang.
Kicking ass, thank you.
No need to worry about me.
Uncle Zhao.
It's okay. Just go ahead and do what you need to do.
I should go now. I must handle the task at hand. I must handle the task
Oh.
at hand.
It was pretty enough in the first region. It's just like kind of a overall generic valley, but like the characters were intriguing and they're all pretty well done. My jaw dropped when I got to this region. Is called Wuling. Just absolutely gorgeous. So he was that close to catching up with her.
Shame on me. How could I have acted with such selfishness? So many people. So many things. All of them could use your help. This is my responsibility. The duty is mine alone.
That's not how it works, hon. You may be the leader of the city, but there's reason leaders delegate.
Zhuang, the file you wanted is upstairs.
Well, I love it whenever you got this mirroring marriage of like ancient and future tech, especially if you're gonna do it with like Southeast Asia. Um, I loved the Wuthering Waves for its usage there, but I just couldn't keep up with it.
Good. I'll get it signed and archived. Thank you for taking the trip for me.
You're here on your own. Where's Enmin?
Oh, the Endman. He's needed elsewhere.
That means you head down there yourself. Are you really sure about this?
Yes, we've upgraded the Sheer Night Nexus. The risks are much lower now. I can do this on my own.
Okay. So, anything else I might assist you with?
That'll be all, Tieshugang. Carry on.
Like, God, the elf flew by, but like the way it just like dumps paragraphs. I'm like, I'll read it at the end. I mean, it's been pretty heavy-handed, but yeah, kind of expected her to do this. Like, I hate when characters go on these suicide runs, but if it's anything like Genshin, she's a playable character, and generally you don't kill off characters that people pull for. So she's kind of got gotcha plot armor.
Endman, apologies for reneging on my promise. As a leader yourself, I hope you can understand the choice I made.
And she knows he would never let anyone do that.
You've helped me repair the Shiranite Nexus. That is already more than enough. I shouldn't ask for anything beyond that. After all, it was my negligence that placed Wuling in danger. The suffering of the people in the city is my responsibility. witnessing a project spanning more than a decade, fulfilling its purpose. That is the lifetime wish of any Tiansher. On this quest for discovery, one's final stop is often the starting point of another.
The music's pretty good in this game too. Like, you should have seen the big boss fight in the last battle. Oh my god, that was good.
Then use it as your starting point for our push towards the North Wuling exclusion zone.
Yuan, you're the only one left in the science team. The path will be long and hard.
You're the only one who can be the Viceroy. The completion of Wuling is essential to the Academy. You've got to take on the responsibility.
I'll take on anything if Wuling's safety is at stake. I know you'll always be there and have my back. That gives me confidence.
Just fulfilling my roles and performing my duties.
If we're friends, you should at least share your problems.
Tenshi Yuan, are you sure there really isn't anything else I can help you with?
You shouldn't be doing this alone.
It's like, it's just another form of selfishness. Just because you're selfless doesn't mean, you're not sharing your problems with the people that care about you.
You've arrived. You told me to meet at the lab, then you got a head start. That's why I decided to beat you to it.
How long have you been waiting here?
So, not too long. Just arrived. What about you?
I love his voice. I love the administrator's voice. It's smooth with just enough roughness on the edges.
Something happened? Why didn't you wait for me?
I can do this on my own.
Not survive, though.
You're lying. But it's all right. I waited for you, and you're here with me. We do this together.
Blue, you're a beast. You got us over 2K. wish someone would join you and help out. Is your finger okay after beating the crap out of your phone?
The infinite energy is getting more powerful. And this is within the Tianshu pillar array itself. True. Let's try to get closer to the rift. Ahead is completely destroyed, but there are no Sheernite we can use nearby. It would seem that our only way forward is the scroll portal. Yes. More accurately, it contains impressions that the science station left in my memories. And this is thanks to the proxy. Her power preserved these experiences. Despite the years, none of them have faded. Let's go, Endman. I'll take you to my experiences.
So if you're on that other purple app, there is an ad break going on. So if we get to a section with dialogue, I'll probably just stall for a little bit.
The lab. What should I expect? Which memory fragment will I see this time?
Alright, so we're just going to hang out for a second. Welcome 19 October. We're just... Never mind. Alright, so we got about 20-40 seconds left on the ad. All right. We are back.
Just as I expected, ether energy has changed this place. The area within the scroll is in chaos. Familiar, yet completely transformed. The stones don't look like science station building materials. They look like shearnite of the underground array. The two spaces have blended within the scroll. This is my first time seeing it, but the shearnite in here looks inert. But if it's shearnite, we can simply energize it, and I'll be able to move them. All right. Intimate. The way out has been illustrated by the proxy. The butterfly shall take us to the start of the drawing.
Is that the start of the drawing you mentioned?
Yes. Where the drawing starts, changes give birth to opportunities.
I want to learn more about this proxy because they sound even more powerful.
I see the portal. It's at the bottom of the column. We've arrived. They are...
Who do you think it is?
Hi, everyone. My name's Drumfungi.
HQ said they're sending us a young and gifted Tianxia, but you're even younger than we expected.
Oh, you flatter me. My work is hardly worth...
Nah, don't sell yourself short. You're the youngest Tianxia of HAS. We're really honored to have you here at the science station. So, did you read the papers and reports we sent your way? Your senior has been waiting. She is interested in your views.
Of course I am. How is it?
I've read it quite a few times. Some points are very exciting. But something was tucked between pages 26 and 27. A comparison of eggs I don't know why it's there. I also read your other papers and listed a few questions.
You are too honest, girl. That's my...
It was only later that I learned she left it there on purpose. It was a little trick of hers to see if I'd read her data thoroughly. time to reminisce is over. Now it's time to make the final stroke. That's the exit.
So when you visit the underground ray, would you enter this place?
Occasionally, whenever I think about the past, I'd enter the scroll. However, I never knew what memories the proxy would show me. Sad or joyful, I'd only know when I see them.
No second chance.
A burst of storm, a birth of life. If my guess is right, this should lead to the meeting room. We need to eliminate the blight before we can move the Sheer Knight blocks. The butterfly is going downstairs. Looks like we'll have to take an unconventional route to the meeting room. Let's head down the elevator shaft, Endman. Do you still get dizzy from this inversion?
Already got used to it.
I didn't like it.
Endman, this meeting room was where we announced the birth of Sheer Knight. You weren't at the science station. You were taking care of something else.
Thought we'd at least get some memories back here.
We notified you of the news at the first opportunity. You also congratulated us.
We finally made our first Sheeranite. The crucial step has been taken. Plenty of ideas can finally be achieved.
Yeah, Dawn said she wanted to build a Sheeranite city. Look, what do you think of our first brick?
That would take many more bricks.
We'll make them. This Sheeranite just opened up opportunities for us. Oh, this city of yours? It's got hot pot, rice skewers, burger spots, and ice cream, right?
It does.
And fat little dragon marketing.
You're already making a wish list. Don't spoil her, Swamp. Good health is what you really need to do solid scientific work. Uncle Jean feels the same too. So don't forget to set aside a place for exercising, okay?
Okay. There'll be a plaza. Yes. And it's a really big one.
Can't believe it. No one mentioned what really matters. Schools. Make sure you have one. The success of Project Sheeranite has created a new science. More Tiantia will continue our research.
Of course, my mentor. It's at the most important location of the city. Time to leave, Endman. There's only a short distance to go.
No second chance.
A burst of storm. A birth of life. Years ago, multiple buildings at the science station were destroyed. This is the only monitoring station left. When the SAR team arrived, they were positive about finding survivors. But the tragedy only revealed itself when they delved downwards. They learned that fortune had never paid a visit. can send you up there with Sheer Knight. Eliminated. Let's keep going.
I love this like jade look, but then the brighter pieces when they're moving around look like avocados. This really is like an Escher setup. I'm like, we've been in this room before.
When I just learned that all my seniors and peers had died in the accident. It all happened so quickly. They were filled with hope and ambition mere moments ago. Every face was once so vivid and alive. All of them were gone. Never to be seen again. It's all right. Just let it all out. You have today and tomorrow. You have plenty of time.
Fear not. Others will be joining your side. You will not be alone. well. Things were hard at the beginning.
Apologies. I'm not feeling terrible. This was all in the past. What we saw was but a fragment of memories. A moment that had long passed us by. Let's go.
Do we just leave her in this place?
It's all right, Endman. Some pain is destined to be left in the past. There's no need to turn back. I've decided to move along, carrying their unfulfilled dreams.
Like, kind of regret not pulling for her. I like the lightning strikes.
The energy ahead is getting stronger. Closer might be risky.
Endman, more Angloy are coming up. They're yours. Keep your distance. Don't stray too far either. This shield can counter the ether energy up ahead. Try to stay behind the shield.
You're missing it, Blue. Oh boy.
Don't stray too far.
Your end awaits.
The shield is damaged. We must be careful.
Divert energy from life support systems. Everything into shields. Let's go, Dragon Lady. There's that orchestra. Hey, welcome, Chris. Let's kick some ass.
Why?
Knowing that while I slept, many continued to forge on and stay true to the path. Though I woke without any memories, seeing you and everyone who persisted, my fears would subside.
So you can feel fear as well, Intimate.
Yes. I fear that those who once walked with me will end up leaving. Qianxie Zhuang, tell me, will you leave me?
I promise you, I won't leave that easily. The rift has stabilized. The light of the Marker Stone Flats should be back on. Let's head back together.
Love the Jade Dragon. I know Blue's not here anymore, but I absolutely agree that just absolutely love the art style in this game.
been running around all day. I imagine you are exhausted. Shall I see you back so you can rest? Then, shall we walk a little more together? Bamboo brew. It was made by the science station team back then. Since my seniors are no longer around, I don't... But now, you're here. An old friend coming to visit. Such a moment calls for a drink. To save resources, we fermented leftovers and scraps from the agro lab. Taste. But this is a flavor I'm quite fond of. Truly, the flavors from the past. Taste anything. That's right. Flavors of the past. Time truly flies. I barely realized a whole decade in Wuling has slipped by. Endman. Wuling has become a part of me. No matter what the future holds, even if fate forces me to leave, my path will always lead me back here. But rest assured, Wuling and I will always be with you. We are united by the same cause. It would be my great honor to walk the same path with you, Endman.
I'm crashing. Whoop, whoop. Oh, God.
Where should we go next?
Oh, okay, good. I thought it was showing like another mission to start. Okay, so that's a side mission. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry.
Far more important than drilling a move over and over.
Okay, well, I did want to keep going and switch to another game, but I am crashing so hard. So, it might just be a good place to stop. It's like rain combined with an area that hasn't rendered before. It's like struggling. Excuse me.
My mentor said the floating Aurelians in the
Hey, welcome, Grandverse. Welcome, that Genshin nerd. All right. So yeah, I think anything else I'll just do off stream. Sorry, I am so flippin' tired today. All right. So yeah, thank you for joining me, guys. If you liked what you saw, please like, follow, subscribe, whatever. I would love to see y'all again. Appreciate you being here in the first place. We'll see you later. Oh. There you go.